Welcome to the
Noofakinpodcast
Podcast with your host Jay Rudy
and Mr. Third Strike himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the No Faking Podcast. First off, how y'all boys feeling?
Blessed and highly favored. Can't complain. Even if I could, I would.
Background legend, you even introduce yourself.
You know the
bro.
background legend here, bro. You give me a chance, bro.
What?
You give me a chance, bro.
All right, calm down, bro. You don't gotta be angry, bro. Relax, bro. Damn.
Man, you know the background legend here, man. You know we going through it. Never around. You know, so.
Okay. How long?
How you doing, G?
How long you think it's gonna take?
How you doing, Faf?
How you
Because you
think-
never
how long
answer
you
that
think
question.
you-
You never answer your
I
own question.
do. I
man.
sound good. By the grace of God, I always sound good. by
For
the grace
sure,
of God.
for
You
sure,
asked me last
for
time,
sure.
you feel me?
Barely.
So, how long you think you gonna go through it?
Hey, man, until God show me the light, till
All
you
right,
take me
yes,
out,
sir,
man.
yes, sir. All right, man. Let's jump to our first topic of the day, man. Today we're discussing anger. Do you guys feel like y'all have anger problems or anger issues, and how do y'all tackle that? Mr. Third Strike, you want to go first?
I don't really think I got anger issues. I think I have.
Why you laughing?
No.
Why you laughing?
Yo.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Yeah.
I ain't say
Y'all
that.
can't see me background legend, but he laughing.
Nah, man, I ain't
This
say
the Third
that,
Strike.
bro.
You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have anger issue, but let him speak. Then you could go.
For
go ahead.
sure.
Yeah, I don't think I got anger issues. And I used to as a jit, though, for sure. But growing up, I found a lot of different outlets to allow me to release that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I deal with, younger youth that do have anger issues, I try to find ways to allow them to find that outlet to release it so it's not pent up.
Okay. What about you?
I think my anger stems from like passive aggression. Like I'm more passive aggressive than angry, like
Okay.
on the spot.
Is it in the sense of like, man, I should have checked that, or I should have talked about it before, or let the person know how it make me feel
Comes from
instead of
both.
just thinking about it like whenever
from
when
both.
you think about it so much it gets you mad.
Depending on how the person made me feel, at that moment. Sometimes I'll address it right there in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, I give myself time to think about it. And when I do think about it, that's when I'm getting like, all right, like getting a little angry, So
I'll say you less passive than you used to be because
Yeah,
it was
for sure.
bad. Your joke was bad.
I started, addressing it on the spot now. That's why I feel like I'm less passive aggressive. Just like I feel like you less angrier. As
Me?
a
He
jit,
used to be
as
like,
a
he
jit.
used to be like,
No, as
the
a
whole-
jit,
jit
as a
used to
jit,
be
as a
angry,
jit.
bro.
I ain't gonna, I don't know. When I was a jit, it was bad.
You used to be angry.
So
bro.
why you laugh when he say he don't think he has any issues now? Do you feel like he got any issues now?
Nah.
Okay.
I think he's way better than what he was
Mm-hmm.
as a jit.
Y'all wanna hear a funny story?
Yeah.
Cut hate when I tell this story
on,
because
bruh.
it show his
Come
true
on, bruh.
character.
Don't show my true
What-
character.
what-
It show his true light. So, for some reason in my life, I like people that are passive aggressive tend to gravitate towards me.
Yeah.
And when I notice someone is passive aggressive, there would be times in a controlled environment where I would pretty much provoke that anger to come out.
Yeah.
And it was one time where I knew bruh had like a lot of pent up aggression. There's some stuff I would watch him let it slide and act like it was cool, and I knew it wasn't cool with him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So one time he at the crib, we all vibing, we chilling. I was like, when the last time, bruh? I was like, yeah, I bet this is the perfect time. You feel me? So I started antagonizing him to the point where he finally like let it all out. Bruh broke a broom on my head. You feel me?
Oh yeah, the bro.
Come on,
God broke a whole broom.
Come on,
But like with me,
Niggas not bad.
I think we mentioned that before too.
yeah, but like with me,
It
it's
wasn't
funny.
A wooden broke. It wasn't a wooden broom. It was like one of those like.
A
fake-
broom
fake
is a
plastic-
broom. Like, what are you
Fake
talking about?
plastic broom.
Not fake plastic. You can try to say whatever.
One of those,
And that's not even the first time. That's not even the first time to like that I've done that to him specifically. And he'd be cool after that for like a couple of months. And there was another time where I kept on antagonizing him. This time I gave him the boxing gloves, and it was something simple, something little.
Mm-hmm.
The man just started spazzing. He started just throwing a barrage of punches at me. Yeah, I knew I could take it, and so I'm like, this is good for him, because if he let that explosion happen, like in the real world, especially,
jail, bro.
yeah. So like, I would use those little moments. Like I'd even try to give him the gloves. You feel me? Just so he could find a way to like release that in that moment, because I know how dangerous passive aggressive anger could be.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, when you actually release it, it's towards someone that don't even deserve it.
What about you? When the last time you got mad?
When the last time I got mad?
Or when you felt like you lashed out?
First off, I don't have anger issues. When the last time I don't remember.
Is agitation?
I'm never that type to like lash out and be like, oh, like that. It's more of like sometimes cause I'm like real observant, and sometimes I be looking at different situations, and I'll be more of, all right, how do we improve it? Like if I feel like somebody is disrespecting me, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm giving them too much, or I'm, like playing around with them too much to make them feel like they could disrespect me. Because sometimes when you friendly with somebody, like you open yourself up to somebody, they feel like they could disrespect you. So I look at those things like that. But as far as lashing out, I don't think I'll be lashing out. I don't remember the last time I did that. I'm trying to think. I gotta think. But I don't remember the last time I did that. What was the second question you asked?
I was about to ask, like, I feel like being aggravated or like, being annoyed at something is a source of anger, or is it more?
I think
it's just not like the.
I think that could be like a source of anger. Before we continue, so Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26 and 27 says, "Be angry and do not sin, and give no opportunity to the devil." So that's what like anger leads to sometimes, because like when you angry, you're not really thinking, bro. You're not really thinking, and when you don't think, you do stupid things. Like, because some people has been locked up, or we talked about that before. Like for quick seconds, you feel me? Like split seconds, you make that decision, and your life can be over. So that's why I said don't give the devil an opportunity. You could be angry, but don't sin.
I would say like because I don't want to say you're not thinking. I would say your inhibitions drop, like are lowered. And the reason I say that, because I don't want to give that excuse, because I'm a person, whatever you do when you angry, I'm a really pay attention to it, because that's how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's what you've been wanting to let out. You just needed a reason and an excuse. That's why I don't want to say you're not thinking, because no, you meant whatever you did. You probably would have been more reserved if your ambitions was up. Like,
you think so? You think that person, like, you know how, like, you say, you know how people say, when you drunk, that's the real you and stuff. You think anger shows the real person too? You don't think it's just at that moment too?
No, because you like, all right. So for example, right? Let's say somebody mad at you, and probably something I told you in confidence, and you use it to try to stab me, knowing that be hurt me.
Yeah, that's where it becomes like that. But I'm saying, like, if like, yo, like, you talking with your dog, and like the conversation gets heated a little bit, where it feels like, oh, like, all right, like, bro, like, it gets heated, like, it gets a little angry. Everybody, you can feel the tension in the air, Do you feel like, oh, that's like the real person, like, or it just feel like that's just a situation that y'all going through right now? And then
I was gonna say, can we look at it like this though, like, as far as like, because sometimes to have grace, to give grace to the person, can we look at it? That's when you're most fleshly. That's when you're angry. Yeah. And like when you're drinking, because
that's when your inhibitions drop. Yeah,
especially like your spirit cannot intervene. That's the good part of you.
I know people that get drunk and get bad.
They get bad. Like your flesh. So it's like
Yeah,
but I know that's not the real them. You know, no. they just. It's just that feeling like that they have. You know, I also do feel like anger is
operating in their flesh.
Being angry is like also being like vulnerable, like in a sense, because like it makes you feel like, oh, like you don't usually put this emotion out at times, and then like now that emotion's coming out, so like it could have the sense of like, someone you see someone you arguing with someone and they see that you're visibly getting angry. They could rage bait you more into getting more mad. So I feel like that's like a sense of of vulnerability.
And so I think it's just the way I look at it, like, right? Because I have some homeboys, right? And we know no matter how ugly the verbal exchange get, we would never get physical with each other, right? Like to the point where outside looking in, some people might be nervous, like, damn, it's about to go down. But we both know it don't matter how mad we get mad at each other. This still, you know what I'm saying? This still my boy at the end of the day. So like, yeah, I'm gonna get hot. We yelling in each other's face. But to swing, you know what I'm saying?
But that to lead to that another thing. But like you said, like, oh, like y'all arguing back and forth and it's getting hot or like it's getting tension. But then that homeboy say something that that he knows what kind of like trigger you, because he's trying to get you mad because y'all both going back and forth. So that's why I say, like, do you really feel like, oh, he's doing that in the intent to like, oh, hurt you, or like,
that's how you really feel?
Yeah, like, because nothing can't come out of you if it's not in you already. And I'm a firm believer of that, because somebody you value, no matter how hot you get, you should always have that line like this. I know this is a line I can't come back from.
Cross, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if somebody's willingly crossing that, I'm gonna have to remove myself.
But at the same time, though, like, human nature is to hurt you, because some people don't have like self-control. Like, you feel me? If y'all get in an argument, you trying to do at least the worst to the person. Like, you trying to say the worst to hurt the person. So I feel like sometimes it should be grace. It should be grace.
But like even you see it firsthand. Like when we be on the game, you see how we talk to each other. But it's not like
that's a different understanding, though, fam.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not in the sense of like I really hate it. Like I really hate this person. It's just like that's how we talk. That's how I feel like sometimes.
So you get an argument, the person is trying to say the worst of the worst, and
even
if they know you personally, they're gonna try to hit you personal where the personal is.
And I be feeling like that's an outlet for all of us too. Like it's not no like, oh, no bad intention. Like, oh, I want next time I see this nigga, I'm gonna punch this nigga in the mouth type stuff, But it's just like we gonna get into that verbal exchange where it's like, all right, like. But I'm trying to get the last shot and stuff.
The chat is a perfect example, right? Because even when I be in the chat, because like, yeah, we all game, but I don't game as much as y'all boys, right? Yeah. So the relationship is not as deep. There's certain things that, you know what I'm saying? Some people know, oh, I can say this to Shell, and Shell can say this to me, and it's whatever. Because we know each other. We understand that's not the line. It don't matter. Like, so everything that's been said in the chat, it's never a direct attack to make you like, damn, that nigga, do you rock with me? All of it be like, it's aggressive for sure, because we men. But all of it ain't, oh, I'm trying to hit this man where I know it's going to break him and shatter him. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm in there, like, I go back and forth with them boys a little bit, but it's like, there's a certain line I won't cross, a certain line they won't cross. And like, even one of them jokes is like, oh, boy, there's something I want to say to you, but, I ain't going to say it. And then they'll say it to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but it's like, because there's no ill intent from that, even though we mad on the game. Like, that's like playing basketball with your boys. Y'all probably say something crazy, but y'all know as soon as game over, hey, bro, we about to go get to eat.
So what do you do when the person do cross that line?
Oh, I take a notation.
Back and forth?
No. Once I see it, that line.
Are you moving different with them?
Of course.
1,000%. Do you feel like
there's no grace?
I know certain things you gotta be in the moment, but do you feel like you like say something back and like that they told you in confidence to like try to get back, or like?
That's not how I roll, fam.
Yeah.
Just because somebody did something, that don't mean I got to do something back to match you. And that's where a lot of people lose. They're trying to get one up.
That's what I'm saying. Human, bro. The pride.
But that's the thing. Cause and I think it also goes based on like the relationship and the conversation. Because sometimes people don't have that conversation, right? Yeah. there have been a few chances where I gave that grace and I spoke on it, and they disregarded it. That's fine. So now when I move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why Mark don't come? Because I know if I play with y'all like that, we're going to get there, and I can only have so much restraint. You know what I'm saying? I could walk away so much times. So let me not just put myself in that situation. I know I can't hang with you in this environment. I can hang with you over here because you're not going to be acting funny like you do over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned.
You experienced that before?
Yeah, a lot of times.
I also feel like that person, you know, if they trying to cut deep, like if they really trying to cut deep, I feel like that person already hated you, you know? Like that person already had that animosity towards you. So
because even that phrase, you know, like, rage bait, right? Like,
even that'd be sinful.
Like it's like, okay, yeah, you trolling to get somebody hot.
Guilty of that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sometimes
I could
be trying to rage bait people to see how far they gonna go.
I'd be guilty
to see like their true nature, but that's bad. That's like that's sinful, bro. Cause like
cause even me saying helping you get that outlet out, right? That could be considered rage baiting. Right, that was. But you know what's the intention? You know what I'm saying? What's the intention, right? Because it was helpful, and every time it would happen, it was in an isolated situation, not around everybody to see you get out of character. You know what I'm saying? It was really to a help mechanism because I knew what helped me, but you wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not what you. Because realistic outside of that, you know you happy go lucky. You know what I'm saying?
But it still ain't make it right though.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. I was gonna say like we could look at even like two examples of the Bible, like the reason why it says don't, like you could get angry but don't sin, like Cain and Abel. You feel me? Like he was angry to the point where it brought other things on jealousy, murder, and God was warning him like, yo, relax, bro. You feel me? You get
all for him to regret it at the end.
Yeah,
just for him to regret it.
Yeah,
you gonna miss it, bro.
So that's why, because when you angry, the devil could creep in. Bro, you really let them try you? They don't know who you is. You Mark, man. They gonna keep trying. You gonna let them keep trying? Like you don't really think it get in your head. Then now you're like, yeah, for real, man. It happens. You know, you probably squabble up. Things happen. Then somebody ended up getting locked up. So it's a lot that go to it. Then sometimes it could bring jealousy, it could bring envy. You don't want the person to succeed or anything. Like if you feel like somebody,
that's when you know you too deep.
Yeah.
When you start like thinking
praying on somebody downfall.
Yeah, like that's when you too deep, man. Like you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go at that point. Cause
I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I gotta work on myself too. Cause sometimes be keeping some things in the heart. Like if somebody try me, bro, that just keep playing in my head over and over.
Yeah.
Bro. I remember even like in high school, bro, I started thinking about like stuff that happened in high school. Like,
yeah.
I really got to try right there, bro.
Yeah.
I should have said so. Or
I know
Shelby fighting with
that's
that,
facts
bro.
though, bro.
Be the
like,
worst,
that's really
bro.
facts,
like,
bro.
dang, bro. That's sad.
That's facts, bro. You feel embarrassed, like you should have. I should say that. And then it always happens like this too. Like you be in the midst of an argument with somebody, and then all the beggars start hitting after the argument. Like,
but you can think about it like that's the Holy Spirit grace, like made you forget. Because if you probably said those things, y'all probably would have went to a different
thing. Yeah, it went to a different thing.
Because I say,
that's facts. I ain't never think about it like that.
Yeah, that's the Holy Spirit saving you, bro. And I would say, and I think I had my anger, like the anger issue I went through was needed. Because, bro, as a jit, I always got my get back. I don't care what it cost me. I'm gonna get my get back, and that was bad, bro. That was bad, like to the point.
Bro, I remember the bad, bro. Where you put
checkbook,
water on my
checkbook. He did something to me. I burned all his checkbooks, and then he ain't know about it till my peoples needed him to write a check real quick. Everything grits. I brought them a bag of ass, bro. I was hot. I didn't even care. I was happy that I got caught because
you know that day?
Like I wanted to know.
Yeah, you gotta know it was me, bro. You
was it the Spartan kid? That day.
Probably.
That was that day, bro.
I don't know. It was something, but I was like, bro, you gotta know it was me, bro. Like I was, because you know when you like some people when you do something bad, it ain't no get back if they don't know you got them back. You feel me?
So let me ask you. My bad.
No, I was gonna say, but like that helped me to really work with people younger than me that got anger issues, like. Because I remember, like, even when I was in college, when I would mentor some kids, they were like, oh, stay away from him. He got anger issues. I'm like, bro, everybody got anger issues. But as a man in this society, you got to learn how to manage that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to get over it. You can't have anger issues all your life.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make it far. What you was gonna say?
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think anger is like always a sin, or do y'all think it's something that God?
No, anger itself is not a sin. It can lead to sin.
Yeah, it can lead to sin.
Yeah.
That's why the Bible said.
So you feel like? I feel like when I've been reading the Bible lately. You know,
get angry but sin
a lot. I feel like, man, God wrath. Hey, man, there ain't no wrath like God wrath, man. Cause, God, man, he was, you know, he one of them ones, bro. He one of them ones. So
and
it's like,
and if we look at it too, Jesus got angry, but he didn't sin.
Yeah.
When he saw people was selling.
That boy flipped the table, boy.
He was gambling, selling everything in the temple. He just flipped all the table. That's an example. He was angry at the people, but he didn't sin.
And all that, like, it depends. Like, it goes back to your heart. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be angry. We human. Like, all these emotions, we are legally allowed to feel all these different emotions. But it's the action that those emotions could lead to.
It's what you do with it.
Because even love is not a sin, but love could lead to sin because love can be masked, and you think it's really lust, but you thinking it's love because you have that deep desire for somebody that leads you to sin. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you brought up this topic like on the chat. Like, what made you brought it up? Like, anger.
I got mad, bro. Like, I got mad. You know, a situation happened. I feel like I shouldn't have got as mad as I did, but I did. You know, and I feel like that was like that passive aggression creeping back up on me, kind of.
So you started thinking about all the other
like,
stuff.
I started thinking about other things. I like, bro, and then it got to a point where I was like thinking, like, bro, like, hold on, bro, I shouldn't be thinking these things. Like, I shouldn't be thinking these thoughts. Like, I had to stop myself. You know, I had to go into prayer because it felt like that shit was like trying to overcome me. Like, it was trying to like take over me. I was like, all right, like, hold on, bro, let me back up. Let me go read some scripture. Let me go take a second. You know, I had to step outside, go take a second, because it felt like, you know. And then like being angry at this age too, it's different. You know.
What do you mean, bro?
Like,
what you got to bring age to?
No, I'm saying, like, when you're a child, you get angry. You know, you just get a whooping, you get a tantrum. But like now, I feel like it's like really affecting my heart. Like it's like,
okay, you feel like you'll get over it as easy as
you like it's like I'm stressed about it.
That's
like
real,
where it's becoming like, oh, like, hold on, bro, like it's not something that I could just instantly forget. You know, as a child, you'll get mad at something. You know, your mom will whoop you. You'll go in the room, you start catching that little tantrum. 10 minutes later, oh, she like, hey, come eat this, or let's go watch it. It's out of my head already.
Yeah.
As an adult, now it's like, hold on, bro. Like, I gotta pray this out my head, like, because it's bothering me. Like, it's really bothering me right now, you know. So it's like it's different, you know.
And that's when like the conscious and right now the consequences is more heavy too. Cause
facts.
If you go ahead and do something, handle it. You working on your family, you know, like you get locked up.
It's permanent scars now.
Yeah, you can't get jobs. Like it mess you up permanently compared to when you
back then. It wasn't permanent scars. It's permanent scars now. Like you go do something about that feeling that you feeling, then you know you're gonna end up somewhere where you don't need to be.
Yeah. Do y'all
spiritually
like,
and physically, you know.
Do y'all feel like at any point in y'all life y'all had to try to like fight the angry black man narrative, like even when you just get passionate in a situation, like
I feel like even when you like, even when I be at work sometimes and I just be like, I be vibing, I don't really be talking to nobody or nothing. Like, people come up, hey, what's wrong with you today? Like, you mad? What happened? You know, they'll be in that sense, but it's like, I'm not mad. I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing.
No, facts.
But it's just like they feel like, I guess like the energy is off a little bit from you or something. So it's like, oh, they feeling like, oh yeah, they gotta be something wrong with him. But just sometimes it be vibing. Like, I just don't got nothing to say.
Yeah,
I just don't really got nothing to say.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of that too, I seen it was like an interview. It was recent. Deontay Wilder, he a boxer. Some of y'all don't know him. So he was on a show. I think he was in the UK or something, and the host was like white basically, and he was like, they was asking him a question, and he was like, because Tyson Fury is like one of his rivals, right?
Yeah.
So I guess they talked beforehand, and it was like, don't bring his name up.
Okay.
So the host brought his name up, and Deontay Wilder started spazzing, like, why you? I told you to bring his name up. You keep bringing his name up. He started going off. He started talking about like, you don't get it. And he started going to the racial thing, like, as a black man, it's hard out here. If I told you to don't bring his name up, you don't bring him up. You think you're funny? I'm a black man. It's always been hard. You'll never understand what it is to live like us. So basically, he ended up getting up. Like, he was getting mad. Security came. He had to walk out. They had to take him out. Yeah, take him out basically. I guess Buddy was being funny. He was trying to troll, trying to get clips, like clip baiting, like clip farming. And the other black dude that was there, I don't know if he was part of the show too. He was like, because he had a UK accent too. He was like, that was messed up, man. I'm leaving too. So he left too, and the white dude was like, what did I do? But I say that to say that,
victim,
yeah,
bro.
I say that to say it falls in line with that question you're asking, because sometimes black people be getting frustrated. They be getting angry when those stereotypes are come about. Like, oh, you're black. Like, I never liked the phrase like angry black woman. Like they always make it seem like black women are the only women that get angry, and when they get angry, it's like it's masculine basically. So yeah, I think that fatigue that it gets to a point like fatigue, man. Like I know I have to be, cause you ever seen like a strong black dude in a crowd of like say a lot of white people, and he has to be more.
He has to act. Yeah, he got to be all giddy.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring that up because I remember when I used to work at the mall or whatever. One of my managers, he had dreads. He was probably like 6'3". You know what I mean? He had a decent build. I don't want to say he was swole, but he had a decent build. And one time we both was working at the front. You feel me? And when this white lady walked up, instantly my first reaction was like, I don't feel like it, but put on a smile to make her feel comfortable. Yeah. I looked at him, regular face, how may I help you? And I looked at him, I'm like, yo, why you ain't? He said, bro, I'm tired of putting on a smile to make them feel good, bro. They not smiling at me, I'm not smiling at them, bro. Yeah. I'm not here to make them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they try to make me feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? They always trying to clutch their purse. I'm not about to do nothing to you. I should feel scared. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when I thought about it, bro, I'm like, bro, you right, bro. I'm like, yo, because in my head, I'm always like, dang, I'm usually the big black guy in the room. Let me try to make them feel comfortable. When I'm walking past, let me try to smile at them so they don't think I'm about to rob them once they walk past me, etc. But I was like, that got me thinking even more. I was like, when I'm dressed nicely, I don't have to put on a smile. They're going to just walk up to me. You know what I'm saying? I be hoping they'd leave me alone. But when I got a nice suit on, a clean cut, they feel obligated to come give me a compliment. When I'm dressed regular, it feel like I'm in a sea and everybody just avoiding me, man. Yeah.
It'd be tough. It'd be tough because, like, sometimes you don't want to put on that facade, man. Like, you just want to vibe, man. Like, you just want to vibe. You want to talk regular. But it's like they kind of like
you pronounce your word more. Like,
they want to force you to put on that facade. Like even working where I work at, even certain type of like a certain type of person come in and they'll give off like this energy. And it's like I'm just supposed to sit there, like, all right, like every day's all happy go lucky, but like he giving me this energy. Yeah. Why can't I like let me give him that, like, not the same energy back, but like, I don't want to be too happy with this person because he giving off a certain energy, so it's like, all right, like let me, but I still gotta throw on that mask, I still gotta throw on that mask because, that's the policy, is the right thing to do, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like when you gotta kiss like butt.
That's what I don't do that.
Just to get what you want.
Yeah,
I feel like it's fake. I don't like that fake stuff.
One thing I learned in my especially as I got older, I ain't putting on no facade unless it's about that chicken, about that cheese, about that money. And when I say unless is not even me changing who I am, because I realize they respect you more when you're authentically yourself. The most you will catch me do is flipping the switch on my lexicon, you feel me? And just, okay, now I can increase the vernacular based on who's in the room, based on the education level. Or I could, you know what I'm saying, come back down to normal and I can speak how I want to speak. Or if I'm really comfortable, then I could bring down the ebonics and then I could use the slang and the slurs. Like, I feel like it, but I'm still going to step in that room as me versus back then. I'm trying to mirror the person in the room, especially if it's somebody that's of a different complexion or a different race that I believe, that I used to believe that I have to make feel comfortable.
Right.
I feel like I'm done doing that, you know. Like
it get exhausted too, like because you playing a character too, like you know.
Like I'm at a point where you know you gonna get what you get, homie.
1,000%.
You gonna get what you get, homie. if you don't like it, you don't gotta be around me for sure. But you gonna get what you get. But it just be like, cause like, bruh, like putting on that persona and that stuff, that it get tiring after a while, bruh.
Yeah,
I don't have to.
Like, but most of like those stereotypes come from like media too, man. That's how like black people are portrayed. The angry black man, the angry black woman. It's never. You don't see those words attached to like an angry white man, an angry white woman.
Because they control the narrative
based on us and on the TV shows that we watch.
And it conforms the culture.
Yeah, and because back then it used to be, if you walking down the street, you see a white woman, she'll clutch her purse, cross the street.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what we grew up seeing. That's what everybody grew up seeing. We even do that to ourselves. Like we be
fact.
We be feeling like we don't say what's up to each other.
I had to check myself on that, bro.
Yeah,
like
facts.
back in the day,
living up to the
I
stereotype.
got mad where I see a couple people walk in and my eyes fixed on the people that look like me, because the media has worked so hard on pushing that agenda. I almost started to believe it. Now, bro, I feel more safe with them. I know what I'm gonna get with them. I don't know what I'm gonna get with y'all. And I remember, especially with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, because I was out there in them protests. I was walking the streets, you know what I'm saying? And the more educated I got, the angrier I got. And I really had to start praying, bro, because even people that like was around me, they could slowly hear the verbiage I had towards another race was very negative. Because I'm watching what they got. They got away with murder, televised murder. That was about to whoop me. They got away with televised murder. You feel me? And I'm like, nah, I gotta move like this so I don't end up like that, like whatever I just seen, bro. But then I started realizing that's putting hate in my heart versus people that's not even looking my way. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really pray that out my heart.
Funny day, I told my sister the other day, you know, I started like, you know, I'll start clutching my pockets, walking past a white woman. I'll start clutching my pockets. I'm gonna get them before they get me. Man.
That's funny though.
Might as well, man. Like
They
just
still
start
do that?
like sometimes, bro. It depends, bro. Like even
I don't be
even when
like the fake smile.
it be another
No,
thing.
that's
like,
why get me hot.
I be doing that joke too. Like
it be another thing. Like the other day, I'm on the job, full uniform. I get in the elevator. This lady clutching her purse. I'm like,
She getting in
bruh.
the corner, bitch.
Really?
I'm like, you see me full uniform. What you think I'm gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If I end up doing something, what are you gonna do? Like, but I'm in full uniform. Why are you thinking that way of me? Like, it still happens. It still happens for some reason. It's just like, bro, like.
I think
We at a new age where it's like, bro, like you shouldn't be worried about me. You should be worried about people that look like you, because you know,
real, you know they get down.
walk in, you know.
You know what irked me though? What irked me? Like it would really irk. Like imagine you just minding your own business. You walking past, you hear the car lock, car doors lock. I'm not about to break in your car, bro. What? One time that happened to me, I had to really catch myself, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, these situations I just be ignoring, bro.
I'm like, ain't no way. What you think I'm about to do to you? I'm not even worried about you. I didn't even see that beat up. Car don't always be beat up, but I ain't gonna sit here and cap. But he's like, I ain't want to worry about you, bro. That's disrespectful, bro.
Man. And I be seeing like some situations unfold online too. I be like, bro, I be thinking God that ain't be in that situation. It be like, bro, it be like, bro, it be some things. It just be like, bro, why are we still at this point? Mm-hmm. Like with everything that we've been through throughout all the years, why are we still at this point? Like,
yeah.
Why can't we just be?
No, go ahead.
No, I just gonna say I don't like the like how we gotta pander to conform to
I hate that joke.
that their way of living or pander to make them happy. But what you gonna say?
I was watching this one video and it was this entrepreneur, and when I say he conducted himself so well, even though the only reason he was in that situation was because of his skin complexion. And so he owned a whole property, right? He owned let's say it's a plaza. He owned the whole plaza. Mm-hmm. And he pulled up to the plaza, because he was like, dang, I got to make this look better. So
I know a video.
I could push it out.
I think you had talked about it last.
Did I?
Yeah.
I probably did, bro. But I just stuck in my head because he really had to keep his composure even though other bro was in the wrong. And it's like, bro, I'm your boss. Not your boss, but like I'm your.
I can get you out of here. No, like I can literally get you out of here. Yeah, like no questions asked. I can get you out of here.
I own the building you're working.
I can give you your money back and get you out of here. Like literally.
But he conducted him, and I'm glad he conducted himself the way he did because even though he was in the right, if he showed any sign of anger or frustration, they go to angry black man again.
Yeah. And even in the video, you still see like the police like.
On the other dude's side, yeah.
Like, bruh, like, if, it get to those point where, like, I want to show you these credentials, bruh. Like, get off my property, fam.
It get more frustrating.
But he handled himself so elegantly,
Shout
bro.
out to him, man.
Yeah.
Question of the day. How do you keep your faith strong when the world keep giving you reasons to be angry or discouraged?
Man, I think, just pausing, bro. Sometimes you just gotta pause, bro. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta take that second, and just really think, like, cause you could be angry in that moment, but are you gonna be angry at this 10 minutes later? Yeah. 5 minutes later, are you still gonna be mad at this? Are you still gonna be thinking about it? Just give yourself some time. Mm-hmm. I feel like time is gold, in those type of situations where like you just, something happens, the situation occurs. Just give yourself some time. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time, and and think about it. Like before you even react. So.
Yeah, to me, I look at the bigger picture, mm-hmm. as far as like the end goal, because like the Bible said, like we're just passengers here on this earth.
Yeah.
The big goal is to be with Jesus Christ, to be with God in heaven. So I look at it like that. As far as like the bigger picture, like does this really matter? Mm-hmm. Like what I'm going through right now, or what's trying to get me angry, does it really matter? I tend to do that a lot. I think that has helped me too. It helped me see like the bigger picture, because sometimes we tend to stay in that same moment, mm-hmm. like we're not seeing the bigger picture. We just seeing like
stuck in time.
Yeah, one little frame, but when we zoom out. It's like, oh, okay. You put things in perspective. It's like this. It's not really worth it. It's not really worth my relationship with God. It's not really worth it. Mm-hmm. My faith. So you tend to let things slide more, and you tend to try to avoid those things that get you like that to that point too. Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that I feel like I've been heavy on. Like I feel like it's about to take me out of character. Mm-hmm. I avoid them. I just don't go around them no more. Mm-hmm. Like it's just to a point where, I'm not comfortable around you, fam. Like I'm not comfortable around you because I don't know how our conversation gonna go. Mm-hmm. So sometimes just act like they don't exist. You.
No, I'll say with me, especially within the last 5 to 10 years. Like I told you, especially that Black Lives Movement, like when I was seeing like the hardship that our people is going through, is getting me very upset. And it's like the more research I did, the angrier I got. Mm-hmm. Then I realized I need to just go to God with it. And then from there, I just make sure I pray on it, make sure the Lord take whatever that's causing me to anger out my heart. And then when it comes to interactions with other people, if he's going to get one or two, right? Because I do give that grace until I see that you're intentionally causing the discord. Like, you don't care about the resolution. You just want problems. Yeah. Once I come to that realization, you're right. It don't matter what you said, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like. It's not that I don't care. It's just like, okay.
Is that a rage baiting?
No, I'm not. It's not. That's not me rage baiting them. That's
right,
that's me. Right. That's me protecting my peace. No, but you gotta understand.
Acknowledge me, bro. Acknowledge me, bro. Oh, you right. You're right.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, bro. I just said it's
the reason I said it's rage bait because sometimes we would get into it, right? Then it'd be like, you right.
Yeah,
you right?
Yeah.
And then it make me feel like, bro, you're not really saying this for real, bro. Like, you trying to get one up on me, bro.
We're not calling that rage bait. Because look, if we going back and forth,
I'm trying to get you mad. You
look,
like,
get one on me, bro. I'm like, all right, you're right. And then what I find so crazy, it's like, the argument will go back and forth. And you said, "No, you wrong. No, you wrong." I'm like, all right, you right. No. Why you said this? It's like, bro, what do you want?
Because you said it so easily, bro. Like,
why he did that to me? He did that to me the other day. I think it was like, I think I was saying something. Then Terry was like, "Is that right, Mark?" Yeah, whatever G said, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm not about to waste my voice, bro. Nah, because I'm like, bro, I rather let it go, bro. I rather just let it go, bro, because I found so much peace. I promise you, like the peace I have, and I think I really came to this realization a couple years back. Stop trying to prove to somebody that you're right, and your life will be better. Right? Because once I learned, okay, we can argue for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then I finally proved that I'm right, and then you're like, oh yeah, you was right. I just lost 40 minutes for that.
Nah, you did that to me the other day too, but you didn't say I was right though, bro. With the domino thing, bro.
Nah.
Because like, he ain't even right. He like, nah, you wrong. Yo, show me a brr.
No.
I show a video.
No. You
wrong. Nah, but video. you said. I'm like, damn.
No, that was anything. No.
He didn't even acknowledge I was right. It was like for no reason.
But And one thing I like about me too,
because people, even if you show people you're right,
it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
I'm good for that. Bro, show me living proof.
You got to think about it.
I still stand 10 toes.
It don't matter, bro. And he one of the reasons I'm like, it don't matter if I prove that I'm right. It don't matter.
Stay 10 toes, bro.
It don't matter.
Now we get into a different argument.
Yeah, but I
want that one.
When it come to me, bro, like 9 times out of 10, if you hold no relevance, you will never get a reaction out of me. But if I'm with you on a regular basis, I pick and choose when I want to give it to you. You feel me? I'm like, okay, I got time today. I'm not doing nothing else. That time I was watching y'all play, nigga. I was a spectator. I was having fun, nigga. You feel me? But other times, like if it's a real serious back and forth, I'll let you see that you wrong before I tell you wrong. If I see you don't want to listen. And that done brought me so much peace because it allows me to release the anchor of I gotta be right, I gotta prove. Because once you realize you get nothing from it, you bro, the peace that you get, it just, I don't know, I can't explain it, bro. It just made my life smoother, and it allowed me to be softer with other people.
Yeah,
for sure.
What's our motivational word of the day background?
Hey man, since we talking about angry, I'm anger. I'm gonna use a Bible verse.
Yes, sir. Don't let people get y'all angry, y'all, man.
For sure, bro.
Cause one thing I always say, bro, before you go into it,
push you.
Bro,
because a lot of stuff has happened because of people. Oh, he said this to me.
Yeah, I was like, as a man,
words do be break you, but what they be saying, sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones could break me, but words can never harm me.
Yeah, your words is powerful, bro.
Bro, power in the tongue, and that's why I always say, bro, like if as you get older, especially when you become a man, bro, the consequences are way bigger. You can't just bounce back from it. So if you can let somebody else get you out of your body, they control you.
Your element,
Yeah, and once they control you, they determine where your life end up, bro. Because if I can get you mad to the point where you want to murk me, Yeah, you might murk me, but guess what? You in jail for life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You done lost time,
freedom.
your freedom, bro.
Yep. Go ahead, background.
But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Proverbs 16 verse 32. Better be a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. So,
man. Like, short and simple, man. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for showing the love to the pod. We on all platforms? We're on all platforms, right? Or we working on it?
Technically, yeah. Just say we is. Just say
we on all platforms,
man. We call it
Apple, Amazon, Spotify.
We on all of it.
Yeah, wherever YouTube, wherever you can find podcasts.
Whatever you feel comfortable
there,
at.
We on y'all next, man. 26, man. I don't want to hear the video too long. You just listen to the audio.
I can't listen to the background because it keeps. No, you don't need YouTube Premium no more.
We've been hearing y'all.
You don't need YouTube Premium no more.
We make things happen, man, by the grace of God. So we appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace be with you, man. No faking.
Happy Black History Month too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.